to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second. Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. He finds Howard right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. And once again, they can't connect. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
And off to Benson to start the drive. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Stroud. Cox, this is Noel. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's Benson on the give. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans go up 6-0 here in the first. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defense coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Stroud now. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. 35 on the pickup. And it will be a 1st down, Texans.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running it with David Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Titans first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
19, Tiger, 9.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taken in by Bellinger. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones in the mountains are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goals.
And the Titans first down.
Here we go.
First and goal.
From the red zone on first. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
18.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and set. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Texans have it. It's a foot race. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans take a 20-zip lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Going after it, often good by Fairbairn. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Here we go. Let go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Defense throwing blitz here. Ward. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception.
At their own 30-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Let's go.
Now begin this drive with Benson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
18. Okay.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now it's 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
All right.
Now trying to run for it with Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know, Kate, that's a successful play on 2 fronts. Number 1, you get the 1st down. But number 2, keep that defense guessing as to who is just going to get the carries.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
On the quick, right? 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Stroud from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to it again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And the defense holds up. Got him stopped after a yard. That forces 4th down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, swap. Mother swap.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Here's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Okay.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Houston.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Under.
Tight end in motion now.
Oh, boy. Under. Drop to the right. Drop to the right. Look to hot. Good.
Stroud off of play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Oh, hey.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Is Reed Blankenship making the stop?
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll run for this. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Running from the pistol with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
That's right.
Running back sent in motion. Going on third down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
19 seconds.
First down throw here for Ward. Downfield to DK. He's got it in the red zone. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And it's a pretty unlucky return indeed. Out of bounds back at the 13-yard line. Texans to the line. First and 10.
Forward. 19. That's right. 19 Texans.
They go play action with Stroud. Rolling out to his left. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Running on second with Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
All right. Tony.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Still going through the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. The give now to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Stroud off the play fake. Finds some time left. Next on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He takes this down to the opposing 47. Monty Hooker with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now an inside give to Benson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kevin Winston in on that tackle. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Benson on the counter. He's going to have this one down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick.
They did it! He made the interception! And Monty Hooker has it. And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
That's completed right side. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. On the move, headed right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Collins got it, left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Over 25 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. He sends it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Block.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
18.
Benson now from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. And a nice little gain on the ground.
Now it's Stroud. Looking underneath here, Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, and break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans going for the win here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Benson once more. And they find them after just a yard. That's 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
To throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they have this one well contained. So there's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
A 51-yard attempt.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18, Bronco 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. On the move into the red zone. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Texans 24.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
18. What's up? Look the hot. Look the hot.
Here he is to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Line up the design keeper. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.